Just going to go around with them and just going to try and help them out as much as I can. And you can see here that, wow, Frederick, wow, you're a beast. Okay, yeah, he is literally a beast because he's just running in there with this absolutely huge two-handed sword, not compensating at all, and just going like, oh yeah, let me cleave him all over the place. Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Pendor. Now, when we left off, we did battle with a Singalian band of units, and we actually did pretty well, surprisingly enough. I actually thought we were going to have much more difficulty, but yes, a number of you have clarified that the situation we were facing there with the various cavalry and things running off in random directions was actually because they, well, were currently engaged with the horse archer fix. I think that's the reason as well. So yeah, that seems to be a bit of an issue there. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about it, really, because on the one hand, I absolutely love the horse archer fix, because we do have 2 Rangers of the Clarion Call, we have 5 mounted Ravenstone Rangers, and if I disable the horse archer fix, they're gonna die. They're gonna die pretty easily, so I didn't really want that to happen. Anyway, I do have 13 units to sell, and it might be a pretty reasonable idea to head over to Ishkomen? Is it? Yes, Ishkomen. I actually remembered it. Great. Fantastic, because I remember in a previous series I used to call it Kishnomen because I misspoke once. So, yes. Let's head on over there and see what I can do about selling my prisoners and hopefully also buying an enterprise here. So, hello, sell sword. And there's Kavera. Ah, so Jocelyn is here as well. Well, at the moment I'm not going to be taking the Sir units just yet because I still need to kind of figure out which ones I want to take. I think I'm actually going to be trying to get Sir Roland. I think he is probably going to be one of the best for us. And apparently this fellow does not like us. What am I going to do about that? Let's see. Oh yes, by the way, I've changed my name. I am now Bertild the Hired Blade. So we're going to be one of those. And this is the fellow I need to speak to. Should be close to Marden at the moment. Marden, okay. Hopefully that's close by. I need to visit the lady as well. 25 days to finish that. Oh, Marden's really close by. There he is. There he is right there. Oh, that's fantastic. Hello there. Why do you trespass? That's what he said. Why do you trespass into Shah territory? I'm not trespassing, thank you very much. Okay, so who's this? Ansen the Long. As far as I'm aware, Ansen is also a companion in Pendor. He is actually one of the medic companions, I think. And yeah, this is kind of amusing. Is that the longer brother of Ansen? I don't know. Okay, so where is this? Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. We're gonna do this to try and get in his good books so that I can actually purchase an enterprise here, because otherwise it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Yes, he is currently believed to be at this village, so let's go over here and see what we can do. I think we should be fine. Oh, who's that? Usually I weigh up whether I want to fight a particular band by how many prisoners they have nowadays, because it seems like in Pendor right now, me trying to rescue prisoners is a really, really good way of just restoring your forces after you do battle with whoever. And I think that's a really, really good way to progress as well, because it doesn't mean that you have to, you know, you don't have to like sacrifice those units that you've been leveling up for goodness knows how long, and then they just die. And it's a lot better in that way. Anyway, let's have a look. How much grain do you need? You need 5 grain sacks. Okay. So let's actually just take a look. I do have 5 grain sacks. I'm actually kind of surprised. I didn't think I did, but there you go. We have 5 grain sacks. Well, we now don't have 5 grain sacks, but still, we were able to get their relation with us to 10, which is pretty crazy. I wasn't actually thinking that I was going to be improving our relation with them any further than a couple of points, but obviously, when we kill this guy in their village center, they're going to be a bit upset about it. So we should probably try and be a little bit appeasing of them, shall we say. Okay, so let's see if I can find the nervous man. Oh, this is going to be a lot easier to actually find him because the architecture is severely different. And I like that. I like that a lot, because that makes things so much easier for me to find the guy. And, you know, that's what I'm saying. It's so much easier to find the guy, and then it takes me 10,000 years to find him. Is that him over there? I actually saw this guy a while ago, and I was like, that can't be him. It is actually him, isn't it? Okay, so should I lance him in the face? No, let's not do that. Let's just take out our saber. I'm looking for a murderer by the name of Ansen the Long. Drop your sword. I actually look pretty menacing with my helm on at the moment. Okay, so let's see. Execute the law. Okay, so I'm just going to let him do his thing. And should I just kill it? Oh, actually, wait a minute. I should probably get my... He's got throwing knives? Really? Yeah. Come on now. Let's do it. There we go. So I was actually thinking to myself, maybe if I just knock him out instead of using a sword, it might make the village hate me less, if that makes sense. Yeah, doesn't seem to make any difference anyway, because obviously we did do that previous quest to give us 10 relation, which is pretty fantastic. Okay, so what we're also going to try and do is maybe try and find another Singalian band of units and see if maybe we can take on a larger force, because I'm kind of feeling lucky after our previous engagement. Ooh, hello. This seems pretty nice to me, but I don't really want to get into a battle with this fellow, so what I'm going to do... Oh, don't run that way. Did they really run away because I was there? I guess they did. That's kind of a shame. I was really hoping that I'd be able to, well, not sacrifice, but save those Scorpion assassins. That would have been really, really good if I could have. Sometimes they don't allow you to. Anyway, there you go. I found him. And we're not going to be accepting the blood money. He's still at -1. This guy is very difficult to get on his good side, isn't he? Okay, so how am I going to do this if he doesn't give me another task? If he doesn't give me another task... Oh, no. Okay, so I will not be able to get anything at Ishkom. Really? Come on. That's a bit much, isn't it? Only 1 relation increase from that quest? Oh well, never mind. I guess we did get some honor, and that is pretty good, so I suppose I shouldn't complain too much, but the honor is really not that much in comparison to gaining another whatever amount per week, you know, 500 or so. I think that's pretty nice, an investment to make. Anyway, let's go to Torba. There's actually another town that I'm forgetting, because now Tar is all the way over to the southeast in the Deshar territories, and usually I'm a bit forgetful of it. So there's Ashton, Singalian Spearman. Okay, well, we'll just speak to this guy and see if he has anything. What is it? Ah! Oh! It shows the location of a hidden Red Brotherhood treasure cache that may have very valuable items. Yeah! There we go. Search for a bandit treasure cache near Meandon. Okay. Near Meandon. Okay, well, let's hope that we're going to be able to buy something. Yes, there we go. We can buy something here. Fantastic. Okay, I'm just going to buy the Weavery and Dye Works. It's 547. And we're going to sell nothing else by the looks of things. I am going to buy a little bit more food, though. I think we kind of need it. So let's do that. And where is Meandon now? Meandon is... Oh, it's just there. Right. Okay, interesting. I'm actually kind of surprised. I am on, I believe, day 50-something on my save here. And I know a bunch of people have commented that the Red Brotherhood hideout is extremely difficult to get, because it's just luck. It's just luck, really. And apparently I'm doing okay in that regard. There you go, treasure map location. Alright, let's... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. These guys have 3 Scorpion Assassins and 2 Scorpion Scions. I hope that I'm going to be able to rescue them. They might have been turned into Knighthood Order units. I don't think they have. So this is going to be a pretty decent way of gaining some powerful forces to take in with us to the Red Brotherhood hideout, hopefully. Because I don't really want to take Leslie, if I'm honest. I don't really want to take Leslie into the hideout, because she's not going to be very good at the moment. She doesn't have that much gear, unless she's able to get some gear from this fight. I mean, you can see here that she's currently basically naked, with the exception of a pair of boots, which is not particularly good. So yeah, I mean, it's not going to give her a huge amount of protection against spears and arrows and all kinds of things. So yeah, anyway, we are able to knock out a couple of these guys. Maybe I'll be able to kill... Yes, there we go, take him off his horse. Not bad. I was hopeful that I'd be able to knock unconscious a couple more of them, but you can see here that our horse archers, and indeed the enemy's horse archers, are reacting extremely well on this map. And I can assume that that's because of the size of it, the sheer size of it. I mean, you can see here that it's actually pretty large in comparison to maybe the previous map, and I think I actually did see a comment that was basically detailing that the horse archer fix has a bit of a problem with smaller maps, because obviously the horse archer fix is kind of letting the horse archers know, hey, you know, you can run around and shoot your bow. You don't have to run in with your feeble melee weapon and do 0 damage and then just die. You know, you can actually run around the outside of the map, and maybe the parameters of that are, you know, designed for a larger map in mind. So anyway, let's continue onward. And I'm just going to let people select things. Yes, Leslie got some armor. Fantastic. That's really good. She is having some problems with people though, so we are probably going to have to let her go and just, you know, let her just do her own thing, however she wants to do it. And, okay, so I cannot rescue the Scorpion Assassins, which is really, really unfortunate. It would have been pretty cool if we would have been able to do that, but it's okay, because we gained another 5 prisoners. We gained some loot for Leslie, of course, and we also gained some Scorpion Scions, which I have to admit are probably not going to be the worst things ever, so I'm happy with that. And we're one upgrade away from gaining an Inquisitor from a War Priest, and that's hopefully going to be pretty nice. And a D's, and we've leveled up. Oh yes, we've leveled up. Okay, so Leslie and Kasim are upset at each other. Oh yeah, I did disable companion complaints. It's probably not a good idea that I did that, because it seems like they're just going to get upset at each other now. So I guess what I'm going to do is literally just play companion dialogues once again, and we'll just go with that, I suppose. All right. Well, anyway, let's head on in to the treasure map location. I'm actually just going to level myself up real quick, and we're going to go for another point in intelligence, because that's going to give us another point in pathfinding. Am I the pathfinder? Yeah, I'm pretty much the pathfinder, aren't I? So let's just do that. We also probably want to do trainer skill, maybe a little bit more in iron flesh, as well as weapon master, maybe some athletics. There's just so many good things that I want to take here. Yeah, I'll just go for iron flesh. I might need it in this upcoming fight. Let's face it, probably going to. Alright, so here we go. I did just cut away there because I wanted to level up a D's, and yeah, you didn't really need to see that, because it's just like, oh, level up his strength, level up his horse archery, and that's it. Yes, there we go. And I also sorted out my inventory a little bit too. So anyway, let us attack the hideout. Oh yeah. Okay, so now I do remember that this is actually pretty difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to go around with my companions, because we are literally just joined by our companions here. Just going to go around with them and just going to try and help them out as much as I can. And you can see here that, wow, Frederick, wow, you're a beast. Okay, yeah, he is literally a beast, because he's just running in there with this absolutely huge two-handed sword, not compensating at all, and just going like, oh yeah, let me cleave him all over the place. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. And Sigismund is of course here as well. And they all seem to be pretty decent, actually pretty decently balanced here. We've got a whole bunch of archers, and we have some infantry to complement them and hopefully protect them as well. Now you can see here that obviously the main fellow in our attacking force is of course Lethal Diran. He is lethal after all. Yes. And wait a minute, there's actually one other enemy over here, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Oh, come on, kill him. Who's that fighting him? Kasim, come on, you can do this. Okay, never mind. Lethal Diran had to help him. Oh, who is that? Who is that running in? I have no idea. Oh, that's Sarah. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I don't think she actually has a shield at the moment. Lethal Diran is... Whoa, he is murdering. Adiz is murdering as well. I mean, I think archers are going to primarily be the bane of the Red Brotherhood's existence right here, because they really don't have many shields to speak of, and they seem to be using bows as well. And you can see here, this is not good. This is not good for me to do this. I'm a bit worried about this, actually. Or maybe not. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, I do bear in mind that I actually don't have a bow at the moment. I am going to be transitioning to using a bow eventually, but at the moment, it is not within my scope. Okay, come on now. Okay. Yes, you've got the high ground. You got the high ground? No, never mind. Okay. So let me just open this chest real quick. Yes, you don't know what's going to happen. Maybe I'm going to lose very, very quickly, and in which case I would lose the Qualis gem. I have 2 Qualis gems now. We are level 25, do bear that in mind, so I'm not entirely sure how much more we're going to be able to level up before it is more and more likely that I'm going to be buying those potions and leveling up my strength as a result of that, as well as my agility and all that sort of thing. So anyway, there you go. Okay, so that's pretty good. How are my people doing? The slider at the top is not doing well. We've eliminated 26 of the enemies. Sigismund has leveled up. Lethal Diren is still alive. I'm actually kind of surprised he's still alive, to be honest, because he has been using his bow primarily, and while he's very good at using it, he is going to be pretty defenseless against the enemy's archers when he's doing that. So I guess he's just really dialed in. Very dialed in actual fact. So let's just try and eliminate these fellows. Sigismund has been eliminated now. It's just me and Lethal Diren remaining. Are we going to be able to do this? I have 7 kills to my name at the moment. Oh, okay. I'm probably not going to be able to do it if I allow hits like that to go through. Thank you very much. Okay, come on now. Yes. Okay, Lethal Diren is still alive. I'm amazed. Please don't die, Lethal Diren. I really, really do want him to survive, because if he doesn't, we're going to have so many issues against how many? Oh, there's only 4 of them, but still. 4 against 1? That's not really good odds, is it? Certainly not. Wow, that was a nice dodge by me there. I think it was a dodge, or maybe he just missed. Lethal Diren has been eliminated. Oh, there's his body. His body was just like, let me go sliding down the hill. He wanted to go snowboarding, but without the snow. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look. Where's the other enemy? Oh, behind me. Great. Oh, and this guy's shooting down on me as well, which is fantastic. Okay, come on, let's just kill this guy. Or not. There we go. Yeah, you got overzealous there. He got overconfident. Did you see that? He was like, yeah, let me go down and kill this guy. No, you should stay up. You should stay up on the upper ground. That would have probably made all the difference. And luckily I do have a huge amount of points in shield skill, so that is primarily the reason why my shield is still intact. Oh wow, it would be one of the hardest enemies for me to fight now, wouldn't it? Alright, let's do this. Okay, that was reasonably easy. Do bear in mind that I do have, you know, a pretty fast weapon in comparison to these guys, so it's pretty easy to beat them if you have a fast weapon, obviously. If you have a stick or something, then obviously not, but yeah, you gotta have something that does damage to them. And what is this? Oh, it's just a regular Red Brotherhood guildsman. I mean, we've already done what we came here to do, so even if I did lose, it wouldn't actually make too much difference. Because we do have the Qualis gem, and I don't think we get taken prisoner or anything for attacking this hideout, so it's all good. And now things are falling apart, as you can see, because this guy has a short sword. And the short sword is a little bit quicker than what I have. And he's not lowering his guard very easily, as you can see. So that was pretty tricky. Anyway, we did advance to level 26 as well with that kill. And the thieves guarding the treasure were beaten. Find the treasure chest. I've actually already done that. And, you know, I'm kind of... should I just go over and see whether it has been... It's not going to be replenished, because Mount and Blade does not work like that, where... if you fulfill a certain objective, it's not going to refresh itself, as you can see. So yeah, we're just going to take the Qualis gem and leave. There we go. Okay, well, oh wow, we just gained so much good stuff, including these hunter horses right here. I can actually sell these sumpter ones and maybe give a couple to our companions as well. This various loot is also going to sell for a great deal. Very nice. Wow, look at that. Yeah, we're getting really, really nice loot here. And do they have any food? No, they don't have any food. Okay, well, that's fine. Nice. Okay, so that was a really, really nice outcome there. And I'm still kind of surprised about it, to be honest. I actually remember that the Red Brotherhood hideout was very different in previous versions. It actually seems much easier now, which is kind of weird. I don't know how that is, but okay. I guess it's because we have good companions and they're pretty decently geared as well. And I'm not wearing bad stuff, you know? I'm wearing the Barclay plate and leather and a rusty black helm and black hood. Looking pretty fiendish, actually. It's kind of nice. Alright, so let's go to Naltar, and I might be able to buy something there as well. Maybe a nice enterprise. And maybe there'll be a ransom broker in the tavern too. And that will enable me to buy the Weavery and Dye Works if we're able to. And yes, there is a ransom broker. So we can sell the Singalian Spearmen for 95 per one, the Horsemen for 127 per one, and obviously the Singalian Temptresses are the most expensive, 286 per one. So that's pretty nice. We've already made a pretty huge amount of money right there, just from a few prisoners, and we're going to be selling a whole bunch as well. Let's see how much we're going to make from this. This guy only has 3,600, so should be a bit careful about what I'm selling here. I'm going to sell 2 sumpter horses, 3 sumpter horses. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then we'll just replace the Jatu hunter horse, because personally, I really like the regular hunters because they have a little bit more armor, less HP, but I feel like they're just, in my opinion, just a little bit better than the Jatu hunters because of that extra armor. And we still have a decent amount of horses right there, 6 horses in our inventory. And we still have some various loot as well, but I kind of want to go over to the Guildmaster and see if we can. Yes, there we go. And this is going to be 483. Is that going to be good enough? Ironworks, wine press, tannery. No, I don't even have enough for that anyway. And 300. Nope, seems like the Weaver and Dye Works is the way to go. Alright, let's go. Nice. Okay, so how much do I have left? Oh, okay, that's pretty bad. But I am technically still a mercenary of the Kingdom of Sarlian. It's been a while since we've actually been in Sarlian territory, hasn't it? We might be heading there in the near future. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.